Da, 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 da. I stood in line for 45 minutes to get this palette because I am a normal person, so I had to order it. Today's anyway, it is gonna be a review on this palette. I couldn't be more excited. Welcome to my channel. I'm super happy to have you here, by the way. I hope that you're gonna enjoy this palette. I'm gonna go through every single thing about this palette. Is it worth it? Is the shadow as good as they look, or are they not so good? As you can see, this is the packaging. So this palette has a very good weight to it. It comes in this little nice tiny cardboard box, and then you have the palette here. It feels really luxurious in some way. It has a very, very big mirror, and I love that because the worst thing I know is when I get a palette without a mirror. So I really like that, and I also like that you can turn it around. You can flip it like this. If you are the person who likes to put it down, it's not going to take up all the space. Okay, so here we have the shades, we have the whole palette, and here you have the different types of shadows. So this will actually explain to you what kind of type it is. So this is a matte, this is a sequin, this is a metallic, and this is a glitter. And then you have the name of the actual colors. You have memory, you have rituals, story, you have soothe, you have aura, and then you have poet. And you can really, like, if you want to explain it, you have like memory matte, memory sequin, memory metallic, memory glitter, which is really super simple. If you're a beginner to makeup, this is pretty much the perfect way to look at it. So yeah, but what I want to do now is I actually want to go in and I want to swatch this for you. So I'm going to do it by color and not by type of shade. And I also want to let you know that I'm going to put in a clip of where I actually swatch them with brushes, because I know there's a lot of feelings about swatching things with your fingers versus swatching them with brushes, because they do deliver two types of coverage. Let me just get into that straight away. So we swatched all the colors now, which I'm blown away by the texture of the swatches. I just think they felt amazing. You didn't have to pick up a lot at all. You didn't need to put any pressure to the pan whatsoever. You just dip your finger really lightly. My only concern is the fact that they stain my fingers. I could say that that's probably because my fingers are dry, or it's just that there's a lot of pigment in these colors. So I'm afraid that it's gonna stain my eyelid. So if you have dry eyelids, then make sure that you actually apply something to them before you apply your eyeshadow. But I'm loving this palette so far. I think it has some really gorgeous colors. Like this is like, I think that this is gonna be one of my new favorite palettes. If it keeps delivering like it has on my hand, then it's probably gonna do the same for my eyes. As of now, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna prep my brows because I want to really focus on the eyes because we are doing a review. So I'm just gonna fast forward you doing that, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I've just prepped my brows a little bit, and now I'm gonna prep my eyes with my Urban Decay Potion Primer, because this is my favorite and I know how this works on my face. So I don't want to go in and put something else that I don't know if it works or not. So I don't actually know what look I'm doing today, but we'll just have to figure it out on the way. So I'm gonna start by going into the color Soothe, and I'm gonna put that in my crease. This is gonna be my transition color. And like I've mentioned before, I have hooded eyes, so I will take it quite far up and outwards to the other part of her face. That blends just beautifully. Okay, so there's a lot of pigment in the shade. If you don't want it to be super, super dark, you want to be careful with getting too much on there. And now we're gonna go in and we're gonna dip into the color Story. And we want to use a fluffy brush. I'm using a MAC 217, and I'm just gonna apply this right at the bottom. Wow, this is so pretty and pigmented. I am blown away. Okay, this has a lot of pigment. You really don't need a lot with this. Like, it blends just like I did nothing there. It just blended perfectly. Tati, you've done the most amazing job. I am so impressed. So the matte shades are just like, are you seeing this? Are you seeing how it just applies to my eyes? Just, it is blending it without me having to blend it. It just melts together. Amazing. And because I want this to be like a little bit of a smoky eye, I'm gonna go into the color Ritual. I'm gonna be using a Morphe E17. Just focusing it on the outer parts. Just drag it upwards. Now go back in with the same brush that I used for Story, and I just blend this in with the brown. So I'm gonna go in with a flat brush, and I'm gonna go into the sequin color of Aura. So Aura Sequin. It's really pretty. This is really light. It's gonna make it really light. Holy, this is like, this is so stunning. I started to speak Swedish. I was like, alltså, detta är så. Like, this color, amazing. And then afterwards, I'm gonna go back in with the same brush that I used for Story, and I'm just gonna blend this in again so it becomes seamless. And there we go. I'm gonna go in with the color Story Metallic. I'm gonna take this on my finger. Like, seriously. I'm just gonna dab this on top right here. Oh wow, so pretty. And then I'm gonna go into the color Aura, but I'm gonna use my pinky finger because it is the metallic one and it's the really light one. And I'm just gonna press it like in here, in the corner of my eye, and up towards our middle eye. I'm gonna go into the color Aura Matte, and I'm just gonna lightly feather this like this, because I want to focus on the eye look. I'm gonna finish my face. So I have finished off my face, and now I'm gonna move on to my under eye. I'm going in with a smaller brush, and I'm going into the color Soothe, and I'm starting at under my eye, connecting it with the shade I already have. Now I'm just taking the color Ritual, and I'm also putting it underneath my eye. Sure you melt it together with the outer part of your makeup, and there we go. That is the finished look. I'm just gonna apply some mascara and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the finished eye look. I think it turned out absolutely fabulous. You didn't even need to try to blend it for it to blend. It just blended. It is stunning. It is gorgeous. It is blowing my mind. The shimmers and the metallic is just, it is so like potent on your eyes, and there's so much pigment in this palette. Cream, the texture, the glitter, the sparks, it is amazing. I'm mind blown. So what I want to tell you now is that I'm going to do a wear test. So I'm going to be wearing this throughout the day, and I'm actually going mountain biking, so I'm going to be sweating as well because I want to see if this actually stays on my face. I'm going to remove my face makeup because I feel like I really don't want to clog my pores, but I'm not gonna touch this part right here, and then we'll see how it goes, if it sticks, if it lasts, if it creases. Seriously, if it lasts, this is gonna be, it's gonna blow my mind. Okay guys, as you can see, I am ready to go cycling. As you can see, I'm wearing the makeup and I'm jumping on my bike. Take this makeup for a test. I don't even know how it looks right now, but it is quite dark outside. Oh, there's light. Okay, maybe you can see me a little bit better now, but you can see I'm still wearing the makeup. I removed the makeup from my face, so I don't have any foundation on. I'm just wearing the eye makeup, and yeah, so I will check in with you afterwards and see if it still looks as good. I just want to jump in here now afterwards. I've just gotten home and I want to show you how it looks, and this is how it looks. And right now I have no creasing, I haven't lost any color, there's no rinning, there's no oiliness, there's nothing. Like, my skin is not eating it, it is just looking like this, and that's why I'm closing my eyes. And I'm just gonna show you a little closer. I'm like, can you see the color, the shine, the shimmers is still there, the metallics. So it is like, it is sitting there like a rock. I am back, and I am back for my final review. I have done the worn test and the sweat test and the eating test and the shower test. I even showered my body, that is, so not my face, but there was some steam going on. And it is officially 10:41 p.m. if you can see that, and I am pretty much ready to go to bed. I wanted to give you my final thoughts on the look, and I'm also gonna see how it removes with a makeup remover, see how many rubs it takes. So I'm gonna try one eye with that, and I'm also gonna rub my eye because there is something in me that just finds it way too satisfying to actually rub something and just see if it sticks or if it removes. As you can see, this is the shadow right now, and I would say I've been wearing this for since 3, so that is a good 7 hours. There's no creasing, there's no like discoloration, there's nothing. I felt that I've lost some color just underneath my brows, but let's face it, when I sweat, at least I sweat all over my forehead and some on my brows, so of course it's gonna fade a little. And also the Aura metallic shade, it also faded during the day, but other than that, I feel like seriously, this looks so good. Tati has done the most amazing job, and the formula in these are just amazeballs, and I'm just amazed so far. That's pretty much it on how it's been holding. So I'm gonna see what it does with my finger. Like seriously, this is still a very good eye, isn't it? It's not moving anywhere. There's the smallest transfer to my finger. The lighter shades has been faded out a little, and the metallics, of course, they've been faded out, but this could actually be something that I've actually purposely put on my eye. Original eye, smushed eye. So moving on to removing the makeup from my eye. So this is the amount I would normally take for my eye makeup. So I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna put it on my eye, and I'm gonna follow the exact same steps that I would do in my regular routine. So I would just leave this on here for just a couple of seconds because I don't like to pull and tug except when I do the rub test. Yeah, it's gone. Like you see that is gone. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the next one, and then we're just gonna go straight into my final thoughts on the palettes. Okay, you guys, so I washed off my makeup. I've done all the deeds for my face. I have taken you through 4 different stress tests throughout the day. So I've done the sweaty workout, I've eaten my food, I've had a shower, I've sat on the couch. I've done pretty much a lot of things that a normal person would do throughout the day, and I think it actually performed outstandingly. It's like it just beat every single expectation I had. It blew my mind away, and I am still so shocked that it could actually look that pretty after I've been sweating. Like seriously, normally my eyelids would get really oily, and the oil would get it wouldn't crease straight away, but it would have been creased by the time I filmed this later on. If we want to go to the negative parts, I would say that there's a little fallout in the pan. So if you dip, I will show you. So if I just dip my brush like really lightly, there is some fallout straight away, and you can see that right there. But there are ways to get around that. The fallout just means that it releases a lot of pigment for you. So if you just dust your brush there lightly, you're gonna get the amount of shadow that you actually need for your eyes. But I would rather have fallout in my pan than fallout underneath my eyes. And then the fact that it actually transferred to my finger, and that was specifically the Color Poet and Color Memory as well in the matte shades. But I would say that they're so strong, and if you're a bit dry like maybe I was on my fingers, then of course naturally there would be some sticking to my fingers. But as you can see now, it's all gone, which also indicates that it's not really a problem. It's just that it can be a problem if you're dry. But other than that, you really do get value for your money. Like, this palette has seriously got something for every single person out there. If you like makeup with a lot of drama, if you like the neutral tones, if you like something that is very dark, if you like the sparkles, if you like the matte, this is truly the perfect neutral palette out there. There is no other palette that you could get that will give you this quality for the bucks. Like, I promise you, if I thought that this palette was shit, I would have told you. Like, you will not get lies, you will not get any filtered truth, you will get 100% honest review from me, and that is pretty much my thoughts on it. And I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you enjoyed me going through all the steps and the 4 different stress tests, and I hope that you enjoyed the look as well, of course. But that's pretty much all I have for today, so I want to thank you for stopping by. Then make sure to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe now, so that I know that I should continue making these kinds of videos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope I get to see you in my next video. Bye.